Hello beautiful people, welcome back to another one. In this video we will be doing some boho knotless braids. All right, so like the video and subscribe if you have not already, and let's get into this video. Okay, so I just made my part. I've just part out a row, and now I'm just making sure that the size of the row is the size I want it to be, and I'm just cleaning up my part a bit. So yes, now I like that size, and I'm now adding my shine and jam on the hair. I'm just combing that in. You guys, this is the time I like to clean up my parts after I've added the shine and jam onto the hair, and that gives me the room to make sure that my part is nice and tidy. I don't have to put the shine and jam directly on the scalp. That's just my way of doing it. You can try it this way, or you can do it the way that I see most people do it, or I could say I see everyone just put the shine and jam on the scalp, which is the part, and then clean it up that way. But I prefer to put most of the jam on the hair instead of the scalp. Yes, and now I'm just parting out my boxes, and I'm making sure that they are landing right in between the parts of the other row. So I'm doing like a box set or a brick set. Yeah, so I'm making sure that each of the box are directly in between the previous row. Now I'm just going to start with my knotless braid. I'm separating the box in 3, and then I'm gripping that. Starting off with a small amount of braiding here just to get that nice neat look at the root. And I'm just braiding that down maybe 3 times, and then I'm adding my water wave. This is 22 inches, so I put that in and pull most of it forward, and I have like a little of it in plaited in the braid. And I'm just plaiting that down while adding small amount of braiding here each time I feel I need to. Now you guys, you have to pay close attention to the ends of her hair within the braid. So we have to make sure that the ends of her hair is nicely covered with the braid, because it can stick out after a while, and we don't want that. We want to tuck it into the braid as much as possible. And I'm just braiding that down to the end. And one thing, you guys, when you are doing boho knotless braid, the plait itself is going to be a little smaller than if you were just doing knotless braid. So you won't have the braid for the boho looking big like you would have maybe if you were just doing braids only. So this is my curly hair that I'm going to be adding to the end, and I've just cut that into smaller in length, and I'm just adding that into the plait just as I would if I was adding more braiding hair. Now I'm just plaiting that down some, plaiting the braiding hair and the curly hair, and then I am holding that right there and I'm putting a little clear super glue on that just to secure it some more. Some people would just plait it down and leave it, but I like to secure it a little bit more and put that glue, so you know, so it's extra security, so that is not going anywhere. It won't pull out at all unless you cut it when you're ready to take your braids down. And you guys, can you see how neat those parts are? They are nice and neat, and I didn't have to kill the scalp with the shine and jam. I didn't have to do that. So it is possible to get nice, clean and neat parts without putting way too much jam or gels or whatever you use as gel for your knotless. It's not necessary to be bathing the scalp with so much product. It's just not good for the scalp. Now let's talk about the extra love that you're going to have to give to the ends of your client's hair to tuck that into the braid. Get yourself some jam and make sure to massage the jam over the client's hair and make sure to tuck it under the braiding hair. Okay, that is going to be very, very effective in getting your client's hair to stay in the braid. All right. And you guys, the reason why I only added one piece of curly hair is because the curly hair is very long. It is long enough to go through the full length of the hair that we wanted to get. So it's 22 inches and I didn't have to keep adding the hair in order to gain the length, the desired length. I could have just added one piece. And another factor is that we did not want the curly hair to be too much. Like, we wanted it to be nice and light. We didn't want it to look really super full. So it all depends on the look that you're going for, but we were just going for a nice, light, sleek, not too heavy look. So we had just added one piece of curly hair to one braid, which ended up looking super super good, in my opinion, and she loved it as well. So you guys leave it in the comment and let me know if you like your boho to be fuller with curly hair, fuller on maybe thicker braids. Tell me how would you like it, or this is perfect for you as well. Let me know what you think. You guys, like I was telling you, you see how small that braid itself is. If we were doing just knotless, we wouldn't have made the braid, the individual braid, as small as that. We would have made it a little thicker, but since we're doing the boho, we want it to fall nicely with the curly hair. And as you can see in this one, you see how nice and light it is, because guys, what is true is that it's no joke maintaining boho knotless. It takes a lot of work, and the more curly hair you have in the boho knotless, it's the more hair you'll have to detangle, to wet down, to comb out, and it can get a little overwhelming because you're gonna have to take care of it as though you would be taking care of your hair. So if you're not into the whole comb out every day, wet down, it will be the best thing for you to go with less curly hair. Now, this is not the least curly hair you could get. You actually could go less than this, but I believe that this was very, very cute. Like, it's not too much, it's not too little, it's just right. So I love it, and I hope that you guys love it too. So leave it in the comments and tell me what you think about this style. All right. Oh, and one more thing, you guys. This curly hair that we are using today, it's actually a synthetic hair. I will be showing a picture shortly of the hair that I use, but this curly hair is actually a synthetic hair. However, you can go for a human hair. That would be a little bit easier to manage and to wet down and to comb out, to detangle. So you can choose. You can go for human hair or synthetic hair, or even half human hair. You can choose. But today my client chose this synthetic free tress water wave. So right now what I'm doing is just to trim off some of the ends of the braiding hair, because some of them were kind of poking out and I didn't like that. So I decided to go in and cut off some of them, but not to fret, because remember we had went in and secure the ends with the super glue, so we don't have to worry about anything unraveling. So yes, now I'm just going in and cutting down on the curly hair itself, just to even it a bit. And as you can see, you guys, I'm holding my scissors downwards, so I am cutting it kind of like a razor cutting. But if you don't know how to angle your scissors to do that, you can use a razor. But what it really does is to cut at an angle instead of cutting a blunt cut, so it kind of look layered type of thing. So you can use a razor comb to do that. Now I am going in with my hot water to just hot water the hair and the curls a bit, to kind of relax them. And it's, after all, it's water wave, so it will do well with the water, because for maintenance she's going to have to get like a spray bottle with some oils in it and then wet that down daily, just to get the curls, you know, activated. So I'm just dipping everything in the water, both the braids and the curls. And as you can see, immediately the curls are looking more defined. Yes, you guys, so that's the hair that I use. As you can see, the free tress water wave in 22 inches and the Ghana pre-stretch expression 50 inches. And that is it, you guys. I love the look when the warm water touches the curly hair. It gives it a nice, more relaxed look. I like it. And now I'm using this conditioner. I got this conditioner in the Cream of Nature color box color, and I decided to use it because it is soft. So I decided to just smear that over the curls and the braid, and it nice, it felt soft and nice, and it smells really good. And if you have Tresemme conditioner is very nice also on hair. And this is the style, you guys, so let me know how you feel about it. Everyone in the salon loved it for sure. My client, she loves it, and I think it was just a success. I love it. Do you? Let me know in the comment section. And this is the final look. I've done this style before, but it's the first time using the curly hair, and it did its thing. Thank you for watching this video to the end. I love y'all. Bye.